So the first mistake people make when starting like an online business is that they try to like half-ass 5 different types of business models. So there's SMMA, dropshipping, lead generation, trading, copywriting, and that's not all. There's plenty more things people try when they've watched their first Imangadzi video. And don't get me wrong here, when you're young, you shouldn't tie yourself up to one thing. You should be taking risks and wanting to explore what you are naturally creative and motivated to do. So tying yourself up like I have been doing these past 2 years to SMMA is kind of the wrong move in my eyes. But I think if you really want to get ahead, you should just stop labeling the things you're trying to do and just evolve your skills towards like everything. So marketing and sales and all of these things, because these things usually has a part in every different type of business model that you eventually want to start in the future. So as I said, instead of trying out all of these different types of business models, just try evolving your skills instead. Marketing, sales, persuasion, because these like 3 things will eventually get you good or expert in like all of different types of businesses you get into. Now you always got to remember why you started and embracing the lonely stage. Now I could probably make this video about 5 hours long because there's so many different types of things that will shrink your likelihood of achieving your goals at the end of the time horizon or timeline you have. Because every entrepreneur has their goals like set for 1 year, 5 year or 10 years. Make sure to stay until the 4th mistake, because that is the biggest mistake I've made, and I've lost thousands of dollars just by this stupid thing that I think probably everyone young getting into business, online business, makes. And it's so simple to not do, so I just want to break it down to you completely for free in this video. So make sure you stay until the 4th mistake. But I should probably get off this roof because people think that I want to kill myself.
Jag spelar en YouTube-video. Jag kommer inte hoppa.
Now, the third mistake is quite simple, but still yet so relatable, and I think everybody does it, and that is not taking enough action every single day. And the important thing to notice here as well is taking action at the right thing every day. Because you can take action, but you can still take action on the wrong thing that doesn't bring you forward. And you can take action on the things that actually matters and bring you forward towards your goal, essentially. Because eventually you can take heavy action on things that you think matter. But if you keep doing those things for, let's say, 6 months and nothing has changed, then that's a pretty good example of that you're taking action on the wrong things. Pretty simple, but yet so stupid. I even do it to this day, and I'm 2 years in, and it's so simple, and that's why I'm bringing it up here for you guys. So I think you should just stop trying to make everything perfect in the beginning. So your logo, your website, your business name, and for hell, if you have an SMMA, you don't even need these 3 things. And you can like get into Canva and get a logo for 3 seconds tops. And business name, you could ask your friends, your family, or just take your initials from your name and then do marketing or media or partner or anything. Just take a random word in front of it or after the initial. Everything is so simple, but we tend to make it difficult because we want everything so perfect, and things that doesn't matter is the word I'm trying to find. This is the mistake where more young people get caught, because they always want to have every single box checked before even doing the thing, or picking up the pen, or picking up the computer, or even like trying to do outreach. They watch every different type of YouTube videos out there on the specific business model, and they create the perfect script or system before even checking out if the market even needs their help. And this is where the younger people get caught. So just start taking heavy action, more action on the things that matter.
Now, mistake number 4 is probably the biggest mistake I've made as a entrepreneur. I fucking hate that word, to be honest. 2 years in business, this is literally the biggest fucking mistake I've made, and it's cost me literally 20,000 USD dollars. That is DOLLR. That is not reinvesting the profit margins into the business. Now, the word profit margin or profits may sound kind of dull, because profit, you want to spend the profits, of course. You want to go to Bali, Thailand, you want to meet women, you want to meet all of these different types of people. But if you haven't really have like a sustainable, reliable client acquisition machine that just keeps pumping in these profits, you ain't going on no trips, you ain't buying no nice dinner, you're eating oatmeal and drinking water. And I promise you, this is something that everybody who are in the space I am in, so if you are running an SMMA for an example, because what got you started? Iman Gadzi. And what does he do? He flexes his Rolex, he flexes his lifestyle, he's going on all these trips to Cape Town, Dubai, London, LA, and all of these things. And of course, you wanna replicate that as well. You wanna go travel, you wanna have nice dinners, you wanna buy fancy clothes, you wanna meet women, but you have to understand that you are not in that stage yet. And that is hard, because the only thing you know is like digital nomad, Thailand, Bali. You wanna go to all of these places, right? The only thing you wanna do is travel and spend your money on nice dinners and meet nice people. So my first year in business, I had $20,000 to use, to spend whatever I want on in my account. And to be honest, the mindset I had when I had this type of money was retarded. Just to be honest, I was rich, because what I did essentially with this money is I had this mindset that I was supposed to spend as much as I could, because that would then lead me to working harder on my business and earning more money. And you can hear that correlation, that it's just retarded. It's just a vicious cycle that would just go around and around and around. And eventually you're standing there with zero in your bank account. And that is literally me right now. I'm a 21-year-old SMMA owner, guru, who has $0 because he was too nice to his clients and didn't sign a contract. I'm gonna crush this egg. It doesn't work. Essentially, this is the biggest mistake I've ever made yet, I think, in my life. I said, yeah, probably, yeah, of course, it's fucking mentally, and everyone does this. Everyone I've talked to has done the same mistake. So when you see some success, some bread, some dough, don't buy shit you don't need. Don't go on trips with people you don't need. And don't spend it on expensive ass dinners, because expensive dinners and trips with people who aren't on the same journey as you won't put more money in your pocket. So why even spend your money on things that won't put money in your pocket? Because if you look like on Iman or all of these like internet gurus guys, when they spend money on trips and cars, they get more money because you're brainwashed and buy their high ticket offer, so their course probably. So the thing I want you to do, if you're watching this, is to reinvest your money in skills and marketing. So buy books, courses, masterminds, and turn your profits into more profits, not the opposite. And for the final mistake that I made, and probably you as well,
trying to biohack your way to success. Now, we've all seen the different types of routines people on the internet is telling you to do. We've heard of the wake up at 5 a.m., fast until 12 a.m., eat from wooden cutting boards to cut out all the poison, carnivore diet, work right away, wait till a specific time, meditation, affirmation, journaling. There's all of these different types of clutter that will just take useless space of your energy and time that you can put into your business. And the list continues. And what you need to do, this is the only thing you need to do, and listen closely here, guys. Do whatever works for you. Don't do the things that works for Alex Hermosi or Iman Gadzi or Sander Stage or doesn't matter. Don't do the things that your mom does or your brother does. Just do the things that work for you. There are no magic routines that will help you make the next $10 billion company, because the thing that will make that happen is discipline and just raw work. So listen closely, right? If you have less than $10,000 in your bank account right now, throw your biohacking routine out of the fucking window. Just throw it out of there. You don't need it. The thing that you need to do essentially is just do what you enjoy doing inside of your business, and just keep doing that and be creative. Just be creative. If you eat cereal right when you wake up, and after you feel sluggish, you feel down, you have a huge crash, then you know, okay, maybe I shouldn't eat cereal the first thing I do when I wake up, so just cut that thing out. It's simple. You know your body. You are you, and Hermosi is Hermosi, so just focus on yourself. And if you want a good routine in the morning, just right when you wake up, sit by your desk, put out the notepad, and do the 5-minute journal. 3 actions that you have to make in order to move forward, essentially. So that can 100 like cold calls, 10 emails, 10 Instagram DMs. And these are like the 5 biggest mistakes I've done so far, but we're not done yet. I plan to make even more and bigger mistakes throughout my life, and I hope you plan to do the same. So with that out of the way, I hope you liked the video, and again, the only thing I can ask for is for you to subscribe and maybe share the video to somebody that needs to hear about these 5 mistakes. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.